Whoops. World of YouTube, true crime, theft site, everything else. Going over a little pic that my man Tom from Florida sent. And of course, as you can see, whether it be the shadows of the trees playing tricks on your eyes, but as you can see, there's not much sunlight out, and it was cloudy that day that I did do this video. But not only that, I'm looking at how dark this friggin' area looks. And I don't know if it's got to do with the computer or the screen maybe, but I don't know. As you can see, my man Tom circled out something up there. Looks like a friggin' shoulders, neck, and a head. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think what part of YouTube you. Oh, that must be the off-ramp. So I will have to try and get around that corner to see what's up in them trees. But don't get me wrong, you know. I can honestly say that Route 2 has a huge history of, I'm sure it's seen its dead bodies, especially the one I know of that happened in 1973 off a, one of them rest areas that is now state property, closed down. And back in the day, you used to have them little, not the big rest areas, of course, but they used to have little, like, U-shape. Very small, but, yeah, you get the picture. It was just, you know, big enough maybe hold 2-3 cars. 4 if you're lucky. But, yeah, that was the thing back in the day. Take a break. And, but when people started using them stupidly, bringing bodies there, one of them in Harvard, and dumping it off after they murdered her. Of course, they shut him down. Of course, you got the Welcome Center now that is around in that area, but, you know, it's got security cameras and stuff, which is a good thing. And they are, you know, very high public area that you're going to get a lot of people there for witnesses. But seeing that image, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, shadows of the trees, but that looks like leaves have been turned color, but you know, it's spring, you know, in summer, and leaves are now blooming. They did bloom a little late this year because, of course, I've heard some guy, and I believe every inch of it, talking about how the earth shifted. That was, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years ago he said this. And yeah, of course, the weather's been doing some funky things. But you gotta admit, man, that does look like a very demented, disturbed figure. I like it. Of course, there it is close up. And I mean, what is the chances of friggin' leaves? Just, you know, the things you find when you're not even looking for. And what are the chances for leaves to even look like a face, neck, and, you know, shoulders, for crying out loud, and one eye, a deformity. Man! Sometimes, you know, you can say, cameras do play tricks on you. But so far, things that I've caught, and what people seen and caught themselves off my videos. I don't know. I like to say yes, there is something out there, and I believe it's watching me. Beyond the spirit world. And if that is the case for this, that'd be pretty damn awesome. But I think it is just leaves in some form of fashioned way that just happened to be in that position. And again, look at that, there's a little dot down here. What the hell is that? Now what is the chances of that dot? You know, all that changed stuff in down here. Just one little dot. That's weird how leaves can do that. You think? It is strange and bizarre. Sure. But it is something, man, that looks friggin' awesome from a horror film. That dot, man, I don't know how friggin' little patch of leaves gonna do that, huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy what sometimes cameras do catch. Don't get me wrong, not everything is what you think it is sometimes in photos, but I have a belief that a lot of stuff I caught is what I say it is. Supernatural peeking out at you. Especially that Tingsboro mansion. And I was at the cemetery and caught a figure looked like it was hanging from a tree. And it looked like a full-faced body hanging. So that being said, you know, supernatural stuff ain't no joke. Everyone wants to be seen and heard. That's right. It'll let you know. But got some more videos coming up of Escape the Madman. And you know, I'm not trying to roll this thing out too long, but I'm starting to get more ideas in it, and I don't know, man, it's, to me, oh, I love it. And gotta do a couple videos, of course, before I reveal the true madman. But I assure you, it'll be coming soon. But anyways, I thank my man Tom for taking that time, checking things out for me. Because I wasn't really looking into this video to look for things off the side of the road. Roadside attractions. Just like the other video I did out in the woods, and there was that dog-looking figure. Some said deer, some said dog, some said bear. Bear. Whatever it is, something got to be following me. But I gotta get home and start editing my little film videos, shorts. And I actually got 3 videos that I'm working on. Oh man, I think they're friggin' great. But other than that, folks, want to sit there and have a demented mind like me and want to sit here and stare at this photo and say what the hell is eyeballing me through the trees and figure out what the hell kind of leaves do that. But as you can see though, like I said, I don't know, Tom, if your computer is dark or whatnot, but I'll have to look at that to see if my video, because right now when I'm looking at it, to me, it seems to be a very dark vision right there. And when you get dark visions, usually something is lurking around. And this is the video that I made where that friggin' voice was moaning on the side of the friggin' highway. So, I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Call me a Fruit Loop. Don't care. All I know is when I have to say things are following me, they're following me. Especially through the spirit world. Had a huge friggin' raven sometime during the day today fly out of nowhere over my truck. And I'm telling you, it was about friggin', I don't know, 15 feet. So it was close over and it made me see him. And I've been getting a lot of that. Birds coming out of nowhere, hawks, ravens. Just out of nowhere and they come flying over the truck. Something calling me to get back to work. I'm waiting to see what else is in my videos that I took today, because I used the house that I did my ghost hunting in. So I mean, it would look familiar, but I figure I can use that house and because yeah, you got nobody up there harassing you. And anyways, it's just that eerie and creepy to put in for my short film, and I like it. I don't know, I feel good up there. That's right, I like it. But hopefully you'll get the concept of this little short movie when it's finished. If nobody does, let me know. I mean, later on after, I might hopefully get some comments of what people think and what they get out of my short film. And then I will be doing a kind of like a tell-all story of what possessed me to do this short film. Which I think I'm going to do more, but of course I got to make sure I don't duplicate what I've done or say so, do something dumb and screw it all up. I think it's coming out good, but I do need an opinion from the fans out there. So once I get these 3 videos up, and like I said, it's in its own playlist. So when you start watching it from the beginning and reading the content and getting the airy music stuck in your head, like any other friggin' horror film that uses kind of music like that. That's right. Silent film. I think it's about time to bring something back from the dead that ain't used much no more. Although Johnny Depp did do a silent kind of film. I don't know if it was Charlie Chaplin, or I forget what movie he did, but yeah, that, stuff like that is, and when it's in a horror way, is the best way, I think. Because when you get the friggin' music in the sometimes horror flicks these days, and you get the tension of the music, and you know where it's going, but this you will not know. Because I'm not leading music to bring you to that intense part that you would think, oh, this guy's going to jump out, and then there he is, he jumps out. You're going to know nothing. It's just going to be that one tune in your head. In every video that I go by, you don't know what's going to pop out. That's right. That's what makes this good. And when you ain't got someone, talking in like movies and saying, say so they're doing little clips of talking and they're like together and they're like whispering and you go this way, I'll go that way. And the music tenses you up and then all of a sudden, blah, right, it jumps out. That to me is like what gives stuff away, say so. But other than that, this you ain't gonna know. Your head's gonna be twisting and turning. And like I say, where it's silent and you don't know what is coming next. Because, right, it's just that way. And I think that's what brings out the best in a horror film. When you don't know what's coming. So, hopefully I get some good ratings on this from fans. And I will be thinking of something else to do after this one. Because, man, I got a feeling about this one. I got a good feeling. Till the next video, be safe, take care, and always believe. We don't know what's still out there watching us. That's right, folks. What is watching us? Out.